Hey guys, how's it going? It's Devin here, and today I'm back with another deck guide video for you guys, and the feature deck will be Gold Paladin, which is Blonde Ezel. So, Ezel Gold Paladin, which I would say is one of the better Living Break decks out there, other than Narukami, because I don't think Great Nature and Angel Feather is any good right now. So, for the first deck guide Limit Break video will be Gold Paladin, and then the next one will probably be Narukami. And yeah, before we jump into the deck list, I just want to let you guys know that I start streaming on Twitch, so you can follow me at Cardfight Nation. And I do stream every weekends and sometimes on weekdays as well. So if you're interested in some live gameplay, you can check me out on Twitch. And do make sure to follow so that you know when I go live. Also, you can follow my Twitter account to get all the latest information about the game and also my schedule of my stream as well if I make any changes last minute. So let's jump right into the deck list. So this Gold Paladin deck is gonna be fairly expensive because there's a lot of triple rares in this deck, but you can cut a few where I'm gonna explain to you right now. So for our starter, we want Karif. It's important because we kind of want to get our Superior right off on our turn 2. But if we miss it, it's fine because we got a backup plan, which I will explain to you shortly. So for our grade 1, we have 4 PGs, 4 AK Vanilla, 3 Self-Damager, and 2 Dindrain. And Self-Damager is really important. You want to play a good amount of them because you want to trigger your Ezel Limit Break skill. And why Ezel is so good right now is because he can consistently give you a bunch of grade 2 where allow you to intercept and hence only allowing your opponent to deal 1 damage per turn. And another reason why Ezel is good is because it kind of mill your deck till is super thin and where you can almost guarantee at least a trigger on your twin drive. And then for our grade 2 we have 4 Viviane, 4 10k vanillas, 2 unflippers, and another 3 copy of self-damager. So that's a total of 6. Like I say, it's really important. You want to run at least 6 to 8 if you can, but I choose to run 6. So for our grade 3 we have 4 Ezel, 4 Pellinore, 4 13k attackers if it get boosted, and another 12k attacker. So must be thinking, why do we want Pellinore? Pellinore is our backup. If we actually miss our Superior right on our turn 2, hence we have 4 Viviane to kind of allow us to high roll if we are lucky enough, because if we go second we have Viviane skill, and if it hits we can call the top card of our deck, and if it's a Pellinore we can Superior ride it. So that is our high roll potential. And it's also good if we can pull out Dindrain as well where we run 2 copies. But if not, it's all fine. And then 4 Ezel, which is another important one. I say 4 is necessary, but if you only have 3, it's fine. I guess just because you run Karif as your starter. And also, if you notice, the trigger build is actually 9 crits. So 9 crits is actually really good in this deck list just because you don't really need draw trigger, because your Ezel kind of do all your work for you, because you don't really need to call anything from your hand. You just need to count +1 and you can call units from your deck thanks to Ezel, and that is very nice and very efficient as well. And another reason why we run Pellinore is just because it kind of guarantees us our crit. Kind of guarantee us 2 crits for our Vanguard, so there will be time where your opponent is at 4 damage and they don't have any more PGs, but you need a crit to win the game. But if you use Ezel skill and you get Pellinore, you can just Superior call Pellinore and then it will Superior right, and that is a Vanguard with 2 crits, so that is very nice as well. So enough talking, let's jump into some rank game first. So the season just reset, so I am at rank 0 right now. And I feel like Ezel is kind of in between tier 1 and tier 2. It's not really tier 1 yet. I think it's tier 1.5 if there's a tier like that. So it's Narukami, they are in between tier 1 and tier 2. They are good, but they are still missing something. And I'm pretty sure when Spectre Duke Dragon is out, Gold Paladin is going to be really good. But so is Shadow Paladin is going to be really good as well, just because you can play Spectre Duke in your Shadow Paladin deck, I believe. And look like our first opponent is going to be Narukami, so it's going to be a Limit Break versus a Limit Break deck. And Narukami is kind of a bad matchup for us just because our bot is going to be grade 2 most of the time and they are just going to retire using his Limit Break. So let's see if we can actually overcome this bad matchup. And also, another nice thing about this deck is you kind of get Ezel for free if you actually play a good amount of rank games in the previous season, because that is the rank reward for it. So most people don't have Ezel, they kind of grind for the previous rank. But I have 3 Ezels, so I don't really go for top 100 for that season, just because I'm focusing on the English rank season right now. So he go for a PG ride, and we got another PG. So that's fine to ride. And now the question is, can I top deck my AK Vanilla? And if I can, I don't really want to attack, but I don't really want to take the risk, so I'm just going to push for the damage here. And just because we have our Ezel in our hand, missing the Superior Ride is not the end of the world yet. And also, we are going second, that means we have good chance to call a Pellinore out from our deck if we are lucky with our Viviane skill. But the bad thing is, he is a 10k base, and Viviane will hit Vanguard, that means I need a booster. Okay, look like he get punished, meaning that he have a chance of not actually retiring my starter, and if I top deck my 8k vanilla, I'm gonna get my Superior right off. And he did get punished because he wanted to push for 2 damage. And let's see if we can draw it. If not, I'm just gonna ride for Viviane. And look like we draw Pellinore instead. Okay, if that's the case, I'm going for Viviane here. And let's just swing to the face. No trigger there, which is fine. If we get a great one, we can go for another attack. But he get a trigger, that means we kind of shut down my attack. But if we get Pellinore, it's gonna be insane. And we get Gareth. If only he didn't get a trigger, we can push another damage, but that's alright because we can get rid of his great one right now. And let's see if he have his main right, which is Vermillion. And he does. So this is gonna be a tough game. But because we run 9 crits, we can kind of lock him at 3 damage if he has PG in his hand. If not, he's going to 5 damage, and if he don't kill me on his limit break turn, we can kind of turn the tables around if we are lucky enough. And another reason why Vermillion is so good is just because of its new skill. When they attack, gain 3000 power, and that's really good against 12k base and 13k base like MLB and DN. A crit here, which doesn't really matter just because of his new skill that I just mentioned. That means it's going to be a 19k column right now. Okay, look like he's wasting a lot of triggers in the early game, which is really good because to me those draw and heal is kind of wasted because there is no real purpose to it just because his Vanguard can already hit through my Vanguard, and if I can top deck a self damager, it would be very nice because I kind of want to limit break, but if not, it's okay. And we didn't get it, which is fine. Okay, now the question is, do we go for double grade 2 play here? If we go for that, we can only put him to 2 damage, which is pretty slow, but I think it's okay. And let's see if we can drive check. Twin drive a crit. And we did not, so that's pretty unlucky of us. Okay, so we pretty much can limit break on our next turn. Unless he chooses not to keep me my 4 damage, or I damage check a heal, which I hope I don't. Okay, let's hope. Okay, he don't have a great one, that means that's good. Okay, let's hope he don't get a second trigger or he's gonna put me to 5. Okay, he powered to the wrong place. Actually, doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. But because of that play, he kind of missed the attack, if you get what I mean. If not, if he powered to his 9k grade 2, he can at least clear my other grade 2. So, just a slight mistake there from our opponent. Which probably won't cost him the game though, because I'm at 4 damage. And we draw a Danger, which is something we want it to be in our deck. So let's go for a Limit Break here. And our only grade 2 is this, so I have to call it. And I kinda need a grade 1, or do I know? You know what, I don't really need a grade 1, so I kinda want to save my Howlers for my grade 2s, not my grade 1s. So I should do this in this kit. So just because I don't really want to crit my opponent right now, to bring him to 4, I'm gonna swing my Vanguard to his rear guard, and I know that's a crit. Okay, at least we didn't check double crit, that's fine, that's fine. So we are kind of at a stall game here, kinda need to change my heal ASAP. Oh, I'm gonna be in a bad spot. Still have 3 crits in our deck. So that's the only punish by running 9 crits if you want to swing your Vanguard to the rear guard, but besides that, it's really good to run 9 crits. And I believe I still have 4 heals in my deck. No, only 3 heal, okay. And he don't have any more heals, so that's good, that's good. And how many grade 2 do we left? 8 grade 2s, that's good amount if you ask me. And we did not check heal. As long as we don't draw heal, it's fine. Because we are thinning our deck on every limit break turn. Okay, that's good, that's good. No heal trigger there. So let's go for more limit breaks here. Into Viviane, why not? Just gonna thin my deck more here. Okay, so right now we kinda need to check a heal or creep. So let's go for it. Ooh, no trigger, that's gonna hurt. And I think we just lost. Just because we didn't twin drive any triggers. Even though we have a good amount of trigger in our deck. 6 trigger. Maybe I should go for another limit break there. Just to filter out one more card, but I guess alright. We can hope for 6 damage shield. Unless he can make a 15k column. You just need a 7k booster to make a 21k column to deny my heal trigger. And look like he don't have another great one, so that's nice. And I'm surprised he's still checking triggers, even though he checked a lot of triggers throughout this game. And look like that is game. Sadly, we didn't check a single heal in this game. So, I kinda wanna play another game with it. Try to get a win with this deck. And this time, I'm gonna turn on the animation because I kind of forget about that. And our second opponent is going to be Noble Grapple, which is rare to see right now. Just because Perfect Riser is not the optimal deck to play right now. So let's see, control. So stuff like Pellinore and Dindrain, cards that you want it to be in the deck, you just throw it away. And look like we can Superior, right? And why do I have a feeling he's a VP farmer? Why do I have a feeling that he's a VP farmer, guys? No sleeve, no mulligans. Those are the threats of VP farmer. Yep. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna skip this game. And then bring you guys to the third game. And hopefully the third game is a real opponent. So see you guys there. Alright, look like we are facing against a mirror match this time. And hopefully it is not a VP farmer. And also something that I forgot to mention on my when I'm explaining the deck list is card to replace if you don't have some of the triple rares that I mentioned there. But before I jump into that, I kinda want to mulligan. I kinda want to keep my Viviane just because I have my superior right pair and a great one to ride, so okay, he's mulliganing, that's good, He's not a VP farmer. So like I mentioned, if you don't have Viviane, you can replace it with Lop Ear Shooter. And if you don't have Pellinore, you can replace it with Garmore. So that is the main two replacement, where I kind of feel where people don't have a playset of it, just because it is a triple rare and it is fairly expensive to craft. Okay, so I'm gonna write our damage dealer here. And let's just hope we check a crit here. And we did, just because we play 9 crits. So you can expect games like this, turn 1 crit, turn 2 crit, turn 3 crit, and that's how you end the game sometimes. And you check a heal, which line on crit, so I think it's okay just because we trade a trigger with 2 of his trigger. It's a good trade if you ask me. And let's hope he don't have the superior right here. Unlike us, where we do. Okay, Bowman. Okay, look like he don't have the superior right here. And another good thing is, he can't even go for Pellinore play just because we are at grade 1 right now. Okay, that's 1 PG down, that's good. And no sugar there. That means we are staying at 1 damage and we get to run our grade 3 first. So let's go for the superior right here. There's no reason not to. And sadly I don't have any grade 1s, so that is a good chance I call this. At the same time I don't really want to, so it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna call 1 Viviane for sure. I think it's okay just because we got another self-damager in our hand. And it's not a crit, so that's very good. Okay, so I'm probably gonna swing with my Viviane second to face, to get another rear guard to make a 15k so that I can push through another damage. Just hoping I don't superior call a trigger, even though it's pretty likely just because after a few cards that we've seen on our top card, it's not trigger, so it's pretty likely it's a grade 3. And it is not, which is really lucky of us. That means I'm pretty confident I'm going to check a crit here, or at least a trigger here, is what I want to say. And we didn't. Okay, forget what I just said. Maybe a crit there isn't that good unless he heal again. Okay, this guy have just healed us twice, which is annoying, but I guess it's alright just because we got lucky and we turned our heal instead of our Viviane. And if I'm pretty sure he 1 crits, The question is, how many crit he run? That I don't know. So if he crit us, we're at 3 and we have a self-damager in our hand, that means we can go for limit break. But since we have a bunch of grade 2, limit break is not necessary right now. Unless you are looking for grade 1. Okay, look, he got Pellinore, that means he's gonna superior, right? That means he's gonna put us to 3. That is guaranteed. I'm just hoping he don't put us to 4. And he just wasted a crit there. I mean, it's not like he can tell it's a crit, but it's good that his self-damager damage himself with a crit. That means... I mean, I just hope we don't check a crit. Another heal, okay. That's his third heal. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. 3 to 2 is actually fine, and we got another heal, so that's payback for you healing that much. And I still have 3 heal triggers in our deck. That means you can't limit break, which is fine, we don't really need to limit break right now. So I'm just gonna skip right and start clearing his units. So the question is Bowman or self-damager? Not self-damager, Bowman or Unflipper? I think Bowman, because I value the Unflipper a little bit more. So I'll appreciate a crit here. A double crit would be nice as well, why not? Just because it is a Pellinore, not an Ezel. So his vein break is not that scary. No trigger again, okay. Okay. Why are you doing this to me, game? And because we didn't really twin drive much trigger in this turn and previous turn, so we don't really want to shuffle our deck because we have already stacked 4 non-trigger cards in our bottom. Okay, so that's kind of weird that he didn't push up his other rear guard, and the fact that he didn't fill up his board when he had 1 card left, that means it could be a PG. Okay, I don't really want to call myself damager here. Just because I have a feeling it's a trigger on my next card. Sadly, we don't have a booster behind our Vanguard, or we can go for a 5 damage play. I mean, if we check a crit and he don't damage check any trigger on his 2 damage check, we can still go for a 5 damage play here. Okay, no trigger again. 3 in a row, twin drive, no trigger. At least he didn't get a damage trigger, so we can put him to 4. Actually, that 1 card, it could be Ezel as well. Now I think about it, it could be Ezel. Is that Ezel or PG? And I hope it's not Ezel, to be honest. Okay, it's not Ezel. That's good, that's good. And I haven't seen a single copy of Ezel out yet for my opponent, so maybe he doesn't run 4 copies. And let's see what trigger build he is going for. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he run 9 crits as well. And he go for my rear guard because he don't need the limit break. So still I hope he get a trigger. Okay, doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter now just because he's gonna deal me a 3rd damage. Unless he chooses not to attack my Vanguard here. Which I hope he don't. Because I want to limit break. Okay, he attacked, that's good. That's perfect. That's perfect. And still no trigger. Sadly we have to shuffle our deck already. Just because I need to fill up my board. Not trigger as well. I'm so like confident that my next 2 checks is trigger, but like I say, I need to go for a limit break, so don't have a choice there. Like I say, what did I say, guys? All my trigger is stacking. So if it's just a PGSP, no point go for Pellinore there, so I'm just gonna call this. The question is, where do I call it at? Let's put it here. I kinda need 1 grade 2 at least. Okay, Dangerous is good, but like I say, I want my grade 2s. Whoa, okay. And we didn't eat the damage there, so we can kind of stop there. So we just need a trigger to win the game, I just realized that. No, we don't even need a trigger at this point. This is PG and that is game. Because you have no more heal trigger. And if you don't play draw, and you are a Pellinore deck, your hand is gonna run really low. As you can see right here, he is a Pellinore, not an Ezel. And we didn't check a single crit this game. Actually we did on our first turn, but we still win. Even we didn't check any trigger in 3 of our twin drive, so that's nice. So as you can see the power of Ezel here. And why you run self damager, just because people don't really want to give you limit break, just because you don't run draw and your hand size is small. So self damager is important and you want to keep them in your hand for element of surprise. So that pretty much sums up for this list and how it works. So I really do hope you guys enjoy this video and learn about how this Gold Paladin Ezel deck works, and if you have the cards, go for it, give it a shot and see how it feels for yourself as well. So yeah, this should be it. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for next video. Goodbye.